China is home to the largest salamander species in the world, the Chinese giant salamander, an ancient and extraordinary creature that has remained largely unchanged for millions of years. This species, revered for its high value in traditional Chinese medicine and gourmet cuisine, has become a subject of specialized farming techniques in China. Farmers have developed sophisticated breeding methods to raise these majestic amphibians on large-scale farms, but the process isn't as simple as raising fish or poultry. The Chinese giant salamander has unique needs that make its farming both challenging and fascinating. Did you know that Chinese giant salamanders can live up to 100 years? That's right. And they can grow to be over 5 feet long, making them one of the most fascinating creatures in the amphibian world. One of the most remarkable behaviors of the Chinese giant salamander is its ability to communicate using sound. Let's explore. Peacocks, famous for their colorful feathers, are actually a species known as peafowls. The term peacock specifically refers to the males, while the females are called peahens, and their chicks are known as peachicks. Though peafowls have been farmed for their beauty, it's important to note that they are not typically raised for their meat or eggs. Peafowls are native to Asia, though some species can now be found in the Congo. Over time, the term peacock has become synonymous with the entire species. Young peafowls begin life with dull feathers, but as they mature, their colors intensify. It takes about 3 years for a peacock to develop its breathtaking plumage, just in time to attract potential mates. One of the most stunning varieties is the white peacock, which is a unique genetic variation of the blue peacock. While most live in captivity, a few can still be spotted in the wilds of India, adding to their mystique. However, despite the effort, they are not effective enough to manage the entire population of dragons in the area. As a result, professional hunting teams are often called upon to deal with Komodo dragons that pose a significant threat. Hunting these creatures is a carefully regulated activity, and it typically takes place after the breeding season, from September to November. These hunting teams are organized into groups of 4 to 6 members, ensuring the safety of all involved. Equipped with rifles, the teams track the Komodo dragon's movements, choosing the optimal time and position to take the dragon down quickly, minimizing any unnecessary suffering for the animal. However, hunting alone cannot solve the problem. Komodo dragons also face the additional threat of illegal poaching, which further contributes to the decline in their population. On top of this, They are vulnerable to environmental threats such as climate change, habitat destruction, and the effects of deforestation and agricultural expansion. All of these factors contribute to the shrinking of their natural habitat, making their survival even more uncertain. As a result of these combined challenges, the Komodo dragon has been classified as an endangered species and is now protected by the Indonesian government. This influx of tourists provides an important source of income for the local communities, which in turn supports the ongoing conservation efforts. In conclusion, the Komodo dragon is not only one of the most impressive predators in the animal kingdom, but it is also a symbol of the delicate balance between conservation and human interests. In the wild, these amphibians grow slowly, but under optimal farm conditions, they can reach market size much faster, sometimes in as little as a few years. To prevent overfeeding and water contamination, farmers closely monitor the amount of food each salamander consumes. Any leftover food is removed promptly to maintain the cleanliness of the tanks and prevent the growth of harmful bacteria. What you're seeing is a complex network of specially designed pools and tunnels that mimic the salamander's natural habitat, creating an environment that promotes healthy growth and breeding. In Chinese farms, the Chinese giant salamander can grow up to 1.8 meters, 6 feet, long and weigh over 30 kilograms, 66 pounds. With controlled environments, clean water, and a proper diet, these salamanders achieve impressive sizes, far exceeding their wild counterparts. Once the salamanders reach full size, they are harvested and sold to restaurants, the medicinal market, or conservation programs. With their remarkable hunting abilities, sophisticated reproductive system, and unique role in the ecosystem, Komodo dragons continue to captivate both researchers and animal enthusiasts alike. However, their continued survival requires careful management. Maintaining a balance between the protection of the Komodo dragon and the preservation of local livelihoods is essential. The goal is to ensure that both the species and the local communities can thrive together, sustainably, for years to come. Their attacks on livestock such as buffalo, goats, and cattle have caused financial losses amounting to hundreds of thousands of dollars each year. In some cases, a single attack can result in damage as high as $5,000 to $10,000, particularly when large herds are targeted. But it's not just about economic damage. Komodo dragons are a serious threat to human safety, although attacks on humans are quite rare. There have been several recorded incidents over the years. For example, in 2009, a fisherman was tragically killed by a Komodo dragon on Komodo Island, highlighting the potential danger these reptiles pose to those who venture into their territory. To combat these threats, local farmers have resorted to creating homemade traps to capture the dragons. These traps are often simple constructions designed to ensnare the reptiles, allowing them to be sold for a high price. Every year, during the molting season, peacocks naturally shed their old feathers, and farmers carefully collect these feathers for sale in the fashion and decorative industries. Peacock farming is a highly profitable business that continues to grow in demand, particularly with the rise in popularity of peacock feathers for use in fashion, interior design, and tourism. Many farmers find sustainable economic opportunities in raising these magnificent birds. In conclusion, peacock farming offers a unique and rewarding venture, where beauty, elegance, and tradition meet economic opportunity. Whether for the beauty of their feathers or their mesmerizing courtship displays, peafowls continue to captivate and inspire people all over the world. Despite being a silent predator, it can produce barking, whining, and even crying-like noises to interact with others, which has earned it the affectionate nickname baby fish in China. But here's an intriguing fact: Chinese giant salamanders are almost completely blind. Instead of relying on sight, they depend on their incredible sense of touch and smell to navigate their environment and hunt for food. Isn't that amazing? The male Chinese giant salamander takes on a fascinating role as a parent. He creates a special den where the female lays her eggs. He guards the eggs for 5 to 6 months, even going as far as eating infected or damaged eggs to protect the healthy ones, ensuring the next generation thrives. These incredible salamanders thrive in clean, cold water, which closely mimics their natural habitat in underground caves and freshwater streams. To farm them successfully, farmers must create highly controlled environments with constant water circulation, oxygenation, and precise temperature regulation to ensure the salamanders remain healthy.